Right, hello, hello. There is ODM. Yo, what's up? Uter, hello. Eric, hello, hi. Ankit, time for some stickers. Nice. Exclamation stickers for that. You know that. Hallie, hello. Scruffy Marks, hello, hello. How's it going? ODM again. Thank you so much for the 38. Scruffy Marks, thank you so much for the 38 as well. Also Ankit for the 1 year, thank you. Yo, what's up, Ziptyze? Ninewalker, hello. Prime, how's it going? Alright, so today we're gonna be building some ortho. Something that I don't commonly do, I would say. It's kind of rare. But you know. Need to get me a doodle? Oh, true. You haven't gotten one from me, huh? I actually don't keep track at all. Like, I just send them out randomly. So I actually don't know. Like, sometimes I'm like doing like a batch of stickers to send out. So I end up just like, you know, putting doodles on all of them. And then sometimes I just don't at all because I'm like caught up in something else. Pee pee poo poo stinky doo doo. Wow, Dennis. Is that how it is after you come back for 40 months? Toxic, don't you think? Okay, I'm out. Okay, Nine Walker, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I was going to bring Mr. Kiwi for a second, but I couldn't take him out of the spot where he was because this is how he was hanging out right now. Like, he was like this. This was how he was on the couch, and I was like, I don't want to like take him from the couch to like harass him in front of everybody. So yeah. So yeah, he's just chilling. He's just cozy, so I just didn't want to bother him. I just left him alone. Yeah. My sub message isn't toxicity. Okay, no, that's true. It's just stinky message. All right, so I'll be honest. I wasn't sure I was gonna stream today, but turns out like yesterday I had like this I had like cold symptoms basically, and I was like, oh my god, did I like catch the flu or did I catch the Rona? And I was freaking out, of course, right? Like, not just because of the stream situation, but just because it's like the weekend too. And I was like, yeah. It was also like, my girlfriend's like, you know, like there was something going on, and then like we were supposed to like hang out, and I was like freaking out because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna make it to this, and yeah. Things were just like not gonna work out, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to bed early last night, and so I went to bed like pretty early, like around like, for me early is like around like 11. I normally go to bed like midnight or like 1 or so, and then I woke up today at like 2 p.m. and I was feeling better after a while of sleeping. I don't know how I slept that long, but yeah, so just slept long enough, and I was fine. So I was like, oh, thank God. It was nothing else other than just like a little cold or something kind of coming up. Obviously still gonna try to like take care of myself and whatnot, but I was freaking out I was gonna like get like a flu for the week because I got like so many things going up, like coming up soon. Anyway. Alright, so today we're gonna be building some ortho. We have a Let's Split V3 from Mr. Ziptyze here. So if you don't know, the Let's Split has been around for a while. I believe, I forget what the original designer's name is. It's like Wood or something like that. But the original design, basically the Let's Split is an ortholinear split keyboard. And so as you can see, you have 2 separate cases here, which, you know, allows you to connect the 2 pieces using like, you know, before you could connect them with like TRS cables and whatnot, but this time we have them powered by these RP 2040 chips and USB-C connections, which is pretty nice because you can pretty much use any other cable that you have around. And so wood up a tooth, yeah, close enough. But yeah, Mr. Ziptyze kind of like redesigned it from the ground up here, and but yeah, it's basically ortho here, and as you can see, no space bars that are like 2U or larger here, so it's all 1U. So if you're like into the ortholinear kind of like typing scheme, like this is for you. I've tried ortho before. I've had a plank before. I've had a few other ones before. I actually did have a LED split at 1.2, and it just didn't work out for me. But I know there's folks out there who are into ortho, so this is like the case for you if you're interested. And so here I have them all split up into parts, of course. They still have their paper on, so we're gonna have to peel off all the paper from the acrylic cut parts, and we're gonna put all the hardware and go from there. Ortho, no stabs and hot swap. This is gonna be like a 10-minute build. You would think so, but I think peeling these is gonna take me longer than the 10 minutes that you're saying, right? Paper peel stream, y'all. Yeah, so we can start from there, but I can kind of start from like showing you what these are. So this is a high profile case, as you can see. So you have these 3 sheets here for the top part, and then you basically have your plate that gets sandwiched, and then this is also part of the plate. Basically, it's to separate the PCB and the main mounting portion of the plate. And then you got your PCB cut pieces here, and then you have the PCB itself. Here it's hot swap with RGB on every single key, as well as RGB on the sides. So you can see that there's these little LEDs here. They're tiny, but they're there. And then there's basically a few dozen of them around the whole perimeter of the PCB. After that, I know what it's like to peel those. Hundreds of those. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you've worked in a shop where they had to do all that. And then you have the feet, basically. This is to elevate it to a certain angle. Oh, this is just a piece that goes in between the 2 USB ports, basically. But yeah, those are basically the pieces, and then you have ×2 of that. So yeah, so let's get started. Let's just start peeling these off. And then I can show you guys what the PCB's capable of doing. So the PCB was designed by Ziptyze himself as well. Oops. With an RPi 2040 chip, and it is capable of doing QMK and VIA as well. So it'll have like all the cool RGB stuff that you can get from that, which is pretty cool. And as you can see here, we have an all clear version of the case today. You can have it with obviously like colored acrylic as well. And today was gonna be like an all clear build with a bunch of RGB, which is nice. One layer is trans white to pull a little bit more light out of the LEDs. Oh yeah, I did see that one of the layers does have frosting to it, basically. That's like the layer that's right at the LED's height. That's a lot of artisan trays, yeah. The paper does rip, Pumpy. It's just, you just need to like go around the whole perimeter and then it doesn't rip as much. So I start from like one of the corners and then you like, once you grab the corner in its entirety, like here, you just pull using your thumbs or whatever, and then you have to go around the whole perimeter, especially at the edges. That's where it's prone to ripping. So you just gotta like turn it around until you like get all the perimeter here. So this is the trans white layer here, the part that has a bit of like basically frosting to it. Hey yo, Shonas, hello. Mason, hello, with the 27. I'm in this hobby because I can earn from it. If the earnings dry up, I'm selling everything. This is such a luxury level hobby to just swap keywords when I'm bored. How's it going, Mason? Do you like the drawing, the doodle that I sent you? I did my best. It's really hard to draw when you have pretty much zero training on drawing. So I hope you liked it. Those 1mm LEDs really shine out to the side a lot more than normal WS2812s. Yeah, so the 2812s are the normal square ones that you see on pretty much most RGB enabled things, electronics. Especially the B ones. Those are the standard squares. It's good practice for getting stickers cleanly off of the Christmas gifts. That's true. Picking off labels, like price tags too. Sometimes those things are stuck on there like a mother father. Sucks. Wants to suggest me a TKL for me to buy that is in stock. Where do I get the Frog TKL? Gion Works might still have Frog TKLs, yeah. Maybe it shipped from Korea, right? If it's Gion, I think he doesn't have any like specific proxies, but shipping's not that bad either. I mean, it is Korean shipping though. Shipping from Korea is definitely not cheap, but should be reasonable-ish. Dolly 40 is magic for price tags? Oh, didn't know that. Never tried. I normally just use heat or alcohol. Well, assuming that I know that the alcohol is not gonna damage anything else, but yeah. Alcohol works pretty well for any adhesives. You feeling better or not 100%? I feel much better. Not 100%. I mean, I'm not like Superman and I'm like gonna feel like automatically better from that, but still. Diego, the Hills of Eyes? What? The F-setting TKL from Kaneki is also in stock. That's true. There should be some more, right? I feel nowadays. Nowadays, I feel like there's. Is the Phoenix also in stock? The one from Cable Car. That was also kind of nice, right? I think people said good things about it. I mean, if people like the profit, the Phoenix could be good too, right? I remember when my Keyboard EU had their clearance sale, there were a bunch of those, but I don't know if they still have it now because it was a really good price, so it might have been sacked already. They might be out of stock already. Phoenix could be in my keyboard or my Keyboard EU, yeah. It's gonna be interesting with the all clear. It's gonna look really bright with the RGB. Anyway, this stream will be a good guide for anybody building one of these in the future. But yeah, if these don't come pre-peeled like this, then the first thing you do is just peel all this paper out. Shit isn't that hard. Anyway, hi Kupo. What are you up to this weekend? That's one. Okay, so 3 layers. And then, well, this goes like this. So, it's gotta be like that. Honestly, I could just even assemble it and then... Oh wait, this is also clear. This one also has a layer on it. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I realized. I was like, wait a minute, that blue film is also removable. Yo, Poner, what's up? You done with your gigantic Minecraft temple church looking thing, dude? I'd rather peel out the blue stuff. I mean, yeah, it's like more plasticky, I guess. Would be easier to peel than the paper, that's for sure. Yo, what's up, MSA? Yo, what are you doing up so late? You're up late today, huh? Don't you normally go to bed kind of early? Watch party with Fraud League? Far League? I see. Fraud League. Nice. Alright, that's one. Let's just do the other one and then... I can get to putting them together. Was that with mates earlier? Nice. Do anything fun? Lego building at 40%? Yeah, sorta. Is it a 40% technically? Let's see, it's 6x4, 24. Yeah, I guess it is a 40%, right? Kinda. Effectively. I mean, I guess effectively since you don't get everything on your base layer, pretty much. It's basically like a 40. Drink beer and watch rugby and football? Oh, okay, that's fair. Sounds nice. Sounds like a good time. Which buttons is this keyboard gonna have? It pretty much has every button if you can think about it. The key part of like a lot of smaller boards in mechanical keyboard stuff is that if you have layers, you can map pretty much whatever key you need to use under certain layers. So like if you're missing numbers or if you're missing F-row stuff or you want to map macros or shortcuts, you can definitely put them under layers. There's people who use these pretty efficiently. Can't say I am one of those people, but they certainly can be just as efficient as any other board if you know how to use them. Layered like an onion, and you know, as I learned from Shrek, onions have layers, and ogres are like onions. Is it for gaming? It can be used for general things too. You don't have to use it for gaming. No, you can use it for gaming. You can use it for whatever you want. It just kind of depends, like, on what you want to use it for. But I mean, there's people who literally use this, like, on a daily basis, you know? It's shocking how many people are confused by the concept of a chord. Have you never seen a piano? I mean, yeah, it definitely happens that a lot of people actually don't know how a chord would function, yeah. Some people are actually just musically, like, disoriented, or maybe the concept just doesn't translate for them. That's fine. But yes, you can imagine, like, having layers or having different key codes, different key maps, different key codes rather. It's basically the idea of combining different keystrokes with each other to create new combinations and new ways of, you know, sending a certain signal. It does have dedicated arrow keys though. They're typically on the right side. Yeah. Not all games use like numbers nowadays, but a lot of them do, so yeah. It can be kind of tough. Oh, what I'm gonna do with it? I can't do much with it. If you're asking me, I use traditional like layout boards because I can't really do anything smaller than the 60% with much ease. I can use them. I'm just very slow at them. Like, I'm super duper slow at using anything under than the 60%, which is basically like this size or similar. You know? So don't expect too much from me. Yeah, no, unfortunately I'm not that skilled. I'm able to build it. Yeah, so at the end of the day, for me, it might end up as a macro pad, is what I would tell you. or I don't know, maybe like a meme pad where I just map like colon pogard wogard on one, and colon ankit, and colon sad peen, colon. Just kidding. I mean, but yeah, you could put like random copy pastas into a macro pad. You could do whatever you want with it, man. Just, yeah, to each their own. I don't know what I would do with it myself, to be honest. I did have some ortholinear stuff before, and I just couldn't get used to it. I have a 60% right now, but I only type on this keyboard attached on my tablet. Oh, I see. That's fair. I mean, if you're using a tablet, I think for my portable devices, I don't really have any like dedicated key. I mean, like if it's like a phone or like a tablet, like an iPad or something like that, or similar, I just use whatever the onboard is. But same with like laptops. Typically don't carry keyboards with them. Occasionally I carry like my HKB with like my computer, with my laptop, but that's only if I expect myself to be typing around a lot, and I can like basically set like a little home base for it. All emote macros? Yeah. I think that could be like a cool idea, you know? So fast. And just typing just random ass shit posts from the internet. And emotes. But yeah. So if I want to lay down and watch a stream, it does the job for me. Oh yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. This works well on an iPad, but it does not like powering the LEDs. That makes sense, yeah. Copy pasta macropad like Mason? Yes. Mason uses an ortholinear keyboard to type all his copy pastas, probably. Probably. Surely. Yeah, I don't think tablets can provide that much current, right? Or at least they don't let themselves do it, rather, is what I would say. Hardware-wise. Conan, hola. How are you, my friend? Can you just use one half of the keyboard? Yeah, you can. Pretty sure you can. Like, I know someone who used to just use like 1/2 of these kind of splits just for gaming. And then, because that's all they would need for games, like just the left side especially. I know people who do that. I tied with Belgium and Zerti. Oh wow. I see. Not often that you see folks with Belgium and Zerti in this chat, at least. Also because the stream time right now is kind of late for y'all. Any idea about checking in a keyboard for international travel? Shouldn't be. I would just put it in my I would just carry on, to be honest, but if you must check it in, I'm sure you could. I think. Got the hardware here. So let's see, long screws are the longer ones. I wouldn't mind carrying it. MSA gonna hand carry his 84 back home? I mean, why not, dude? Just do it. Just do it. Alright, let's see. Okay, so 2 long screws from the front for the top, 2 long screws for the back, and then we have all the short ones. Okay, let's start with the small stuff first. Oh, good night, MSA. Good night, dude. Alright, so I'll just start from the bottom and then go towards the top. So I'm using here, I believe I should be using the longest standoffs here for the part in the back, because this is going to be the tallest portion of the board, right? Which is the back with the angled portion. So you first do that, and then stack up the first few pieces. right? And then we gotta keep putting screws on stuff. So and then we gotta go to the next one. Put another pair of standoffs here. They need to end daylight savings time altogether. It's been a while since we've been wanting that, right? But isn't that supposed to end at some point after? When was it supposed to end? Wasn't it supposed to end like this year or something like that? They've talked about making daylight savings permanent. Yeah. For how long? It's been a minute. It'd be dark in the morning till like 9. Yeah, no, I agree that having daylight in the morning is more important than having it go towards late at night. If there happen to be any questions, I can put them in the chat. Oh yeah, if there are any questions for the designer, you can put them in the chat. By the way, guys, like that's why Mr. Ziptyze is here in the first place. Okay, so we have this layer should have one of the screws. So at the point where you reach the middle layer here for where the PCB is going, I'm gonna put 2 screws, one on each side here. Right? So you end up with this first half of the sandwich. Basically, you have screws that go along the sides with all their standoffs. So you're basically securing this first half, right? Oh wait, I think it should have been one more layer, right? I think I was wrong. One more layer and then you secure that. It was here. Yeah, it's one more. Here we go. About this keyword I'm building, yes, specifically. gonna put in one switch here just to kind of secure the plate in place. Couple of switches here. So make sure they all go through the hot swap sockets. Does this need soldering or is it hot swap? This one is hot swap. Okay, so that should secure this first half here. As you can see, oopsie, this stays put. There we go. Okay. All right. So there's the first half of the sandwich here with the plate. Right? So the switches. So this is the part where you could just say it's like the low profile side. Right? And then you can see there's these big holes here. Those allow the screw top to be there and not interfere with the layering. They kind of also secure this top piece in place, right? And then you can go ahead, you see, whenever you see these big holes, that means you can put the big screw on. So here, at this point, we can put another screw here, another screw here, another screw here, and then next layer, there are two bigger holes here for these two standoffs, one here, and then one here. So you end up with that. So I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, rather, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I put the 2 on the sides. And then the final two layers here just go right on top. And I see there's some dust here, so I'm just gonna remove it. Very noticeable because it's so clear. Is that a Toper Switch keyboard? No, it's not. It is not. And then we have the final 4 screws of the first half here. So the smaller, so the slightly shorter screws go on the bottom corners, and the taller ones go to the top corners. Make sure you align everything up. Okay, just make sure everything's lined up. So there you have it. Now we can just put switches in that half. Soren, hello. You're up late. Spent too much time playing PUBG? PUBG? You play PUBG? I had no idea. I would play PUBG with you. Not that I've played it in like 3,000 years, but yeah. Fun. We can also grab Mr. Oto's. Yeah, that could be fun. Alright, there's our first half. Look at that. We can make sure it works. I mean, I did check it before, but let's check it now. Ooh, bright RGB. There's our first half. I don't know which half this is. This is the left half, actually, from what it seems. How many colors available for the FR4 kit? That's a good question. They'll be produced in white, says Mr. Ziptyze. So there's your answer. All right, so let me do this instructing in better quality. So I would start building from the bottom to the top. So what I would start doing is I will grab the 5 taller standoffs that are available for each half, and 5 of the normal size screws, and start from the bottom layer. Put a screw through it, and then you have these 2 small screw holes. Those are always going to be facing the left side because that's the top. That's where the USB ports are located. So then I'll just put the standoffs on each of the screws. I personally prefer just to grab onto the screw from the bottom and then use the standoff to actually screw it on top of it. Just do it for all 5. So that will be our base layer here for the foot. Some people prefer go to top down, but I prefer go from the bottom up. And then you can put the next layers, right? So you can put through the first one here, second one here. But now, each layer that you put on, you'll need new standoffs. So you put another of the small screws. You grab one of the regular standoffs, and then just put it through. Same thing for this guy here. Alright, bedtime, have fun. Sounds good. Good night, Soren. Thanks for coming by. Put the next layer through. Grab another screw. Grab a standoff and put it on. Oops, I think I made a mistake with... Oh no, this is right. Yeah, this is correct. what switches are these? These are called Tecsee ice candies. If you want to see that you're doing this right, you should see like kind of like a staircase, kind of like going taller inversely to the layering of the foot here. And then we can put the next layer on. Same thing, you can put a screw in and put our last two standoffs for the case. I'm gonna close my eyes now, but I'm here till I fall asleep. Sounds good, Rielda. Alright, now we put on the next layer. There's quite a lot of fuzz here. Okay. Okay, now we reach a layer where there's these bigger holes and the smaller holes. So through the bigger holes you can put the screws to secure that layer. So I will use some of the small screws here to secure them. So there are 5 such screws. 3 at the top and then 2 on the sides. Now, I'm gonna secure the PCB with some switches. So I'm just gonna grab 2 switches here. Make sure it pushes through the hot swap socket. You can check it from the bottom. If it's clear, if it's not, you can tell from how the pins push through. I'll just do it for each of the corners. Okay. That should secure the PCB in place. Okay, we move on to the next layer here. Get rid of any fuzz. And again, we have 2 more screws that can be secured here because there are 2 bigger holes to leave space for the screw head. So we can secure that next layer. And then finally we reach the last 2 pieces, which you can just put on top and secure them using the 4 corner screws. And those are going to be the 2 longest lengths here. The longest one goes to the top 2 corners. So make sure you go through all the layers. I like not tightening too hard yet and just going through each corner first. You can go back and tighten a little bit if you want. And then you can go to the last 2 corners here. It looks like here I might have tightened too hard because I can't quite get the screw through just yet. And then lastly, put the last corner screw, and bam. that's done. So now you have the second half here. So as you can see, there's screws lining all the bottom part, right? And then you have screws at different layers. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws in one layer there, and then the next layer has 2 screws for each of the sides. And then lastly, you have the corner screws securing the very topmost layer for the case. Now you can just, since it's hot swap, we can just go ahead and put all the rest of the switches. And last 4 here. 2, 3, and 4. All right. Okay, so we can check that it works. Plug it in onto the left side here, and it should light up. Boom, there you go. So now let's go ahead and we can connect the 2 sides. You just connect it using the 2 right side portions here. And then I can just go ahead and plug it on any of the 2 sides. Just like that. Alright, so I will send some DSA, clear DSA caps here. Oh, there's also some bump-ons, so we can put those on. So I'll put some of the bump-ons here on each corner. You can change the half that the USB plugs in from the computer in QMK, but by default it'll be whichever one is plugged into a computer. The left one? Oh, okay. Makes sense. I see, so whichever one is plugged in, it makes it the left. Okay. Good to know. Alright, we can put the caps on now. So I got some clear DSA caps here, so just gonna put those on. It's been a while since I've used much DSA myself. rest of him on now. Yeah, the clear is really nice with the RGB here. Like, this is obviously like the perfect case for showcasing RGB at the same time. That's for sure. So here you can see like how this is programmed right now. I'm just gonna put, let me see, let me show you. Okay, so VIA is available for this. So you can see how it's programmed like that. So there is tab, escape, shift. I mean, you can put escape on the top, doesn't matter. And then tilde over here, control, alt, win, FN key, space, FN2, if you, and then there's the arrow keys here, and then enter, and the quotation mark, as well as a backspace over here. But yeah, obviously numbers and such, you would have to map them in other layers. Like for example, on this one, FN2 has the numbers, FN1 has like the shift and number symbols, as well as the F row keys. And then like RGB features, and then you can like, you know, put as many layers as you want. But basically you can put as many layers as you want. And we can go ahead and just make sure that everything's working here. Okay, so everything's good. All right, so I'm gonna move this away for a second. But yeah, this is what this looks like. It's super shiny. So as it is available through QMK, we also have like different RGB things available to it. So like I can open VIA here and make this slightly smaller actually. And sort of show you like what it has. So like, you know, obviously you can control brightness for the RGB, and then control the speed. Like this goes really fast through the whole cycle. And then there's like solid color, alphas, and mods, where you can like switch the color for the different combinations there. Then there's gradient. Gradient left and right, breathing, which kind of just like goes on and off with different values. And then there's like saturation, and then there's pinwheel, goes in circles like that. Spiral, which is kind of like in a spiral like that around, and then there's like cycling through all the different values. Chevron, kind of going faster, you can do it's like an arrow essentially, going from left to right, and then like, you know, cycling in and out, and so on. You know, there's like a ton of different effects, but you know, you can imagine you can pretty much control RGB however you want. And so yeah, I'll just leave it at, maybe I'll leave it at like one of the cycling left to right ones or something. I think that's good enough. But yeah, you can see it has like bajillion RGB effects, which is normal for QMK, but in case you didn't know. The dual was in particular somewhat designed for splits. Yeah, true. Yeah, so yeah, super bright though. Per key as well as sideways RGBs, as you can see here. So I can't really type on this, but you know, can try. I have no idea what's programmed where, but let's see. So this is Alt Tab. Let's see. We can open up something to type on this. Oh, hi Kim, how's it going? Give me 1 second. I need to like grab a tissue, like my nose is killing me. Okay, I'm back. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can see me type miserably on ortho. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna adjust this mic here. Okay. Alright. So, I actually don't know how I'm gonna do this, but let's see. Let me see here. So from this side here. Let's see. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Hi, Josh Stock with hyphen and spicy ramen. Oh, hi. Yeah, they should be around. Tomorrow. Well, I'm not sure if it's them or somebody else, but if they're the ones coming, then it'll be them. They're in Dallas? Oh, nice. Do you guys have your thing today? Okay, I actually don't know. Okay, this is Q, this is W, this is A, this is Z. Okay, so okay, all right. Let's give this a try. We did have our thing today. Oh, nice. All right. I can't type on this. I can't type on ortho for shit, but we're gonna give it a try anyway, though. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Oh no. All right, here we go. I can't. Where are the letters? Oh my god, I can't. What? Oh my god, I can't figure out my right side at all. It's Jover. Oh my god. How do you type on ortho? This account is ruined now, delete it? I know. It's invalid because of my accuracy so low. So it won't even count. I just can't figure out my right side here because I think P is all the way here, right? I, U, Y. Then this is squirt. Yeah, so Y ends here, GH, and N and B. I mean, I can try again. I could try getting used to it, but alright. This is way too difficult though. Let's see. So oh, okay. Oh, wow. I even got that wrong still. Okay. What? What? Where is it? Where? Oh. What the? Home row technique so bad. Luxury keyboard crafter can type on keyboard he crafted? No, I can't. It's just too difficult for me. If I go slow, I can, I think. Increase. Woo! 24. 24. That's something. I got better. Hey, look at my mistakes. Look at my mistakes right there. Not bad. Good accuracy. This is improvement, okay? Look, if I start slow and I keep going like this, I'll eventually hit like, I don't know, 60 words per minute, something like that. I should be able to do this eventually. But yeah, you can imagine you're like typing super fast. You're like, whoa. Yeah, but I can't type ortho, that's for sure. It is very pretty though. I'm telling you, it'll be a great macro pad or like a meme pad. You like type one copy pasta per key. You'll be a pro on the internet, you know. No random internet person could beat you. Diego currently types as you go. This is like a copy pasta's dream. Yeah, I'm telling you. But yeah, or if you just adopt the same philosophy that Miss Xin Wang adopted with her the Ditto board, then you can just put artisans on every single key, right? I mean, I'm sure I could do that too, but I won't. But you get the idea. It does look very cool though. Look at how pretty it looks from this side, especially. Yeah, no, it's a pretty cool board. And I mean, honestly though, like one thing that for a long time I was like about was like, you know, I always wanted like a high profile case for ortho, and I did have one. I got one of those wooden ones for my plank a long time ago, and then I put like a DSA Hana on it, which was very pretty and all, but I was never able to use it properly. So at the end of the day, I ended up selling it. But it was good while it lasted. But yeah, it looks pretty. Look at that. Ditto board, also my PCB shameless plug. Oh, really? Nice. Look, Ziptyze here with the shameless plug, but Ditto board was also his PCB apparently. So, yeah, the price for this is it's 110 for the high profile case, right? So yeah, it does look pretty nice though. Like honestly, the way this is designed is pretty good. It looks super pretty. OG's land makes sense. Yeah, looks great though, I have to say. All right, I'm gonna move this around. Very shiny and pretty. Yeah, that's for sure. I can't type on it, but it's very nice and pretty. Oh, it's not focused. But yeah, it has like all the RGBs, including sideways, as you can see. So if you're ever gonna miss out on RGB, this is your solution. Obviously, this is kind of like exacerbated even further with all clear caps, all clear switches, nice white layer for diffusion here, but pretty much encapsulates ultimate RGB. But yeah, I think this could be pretty nice if you could get used to it. I do think I could try getting used to it again, but no guarantees. I did once at some point. I was able to hit like 50 words per minute on my plank, which was pretty good, okay, but not anymore. I as soon as I went back to staggered, I was not able to do that. Yeah, but you know, could put artisans on this too though. Yeah, actually, I don't know, why would I put on this? Something like clear would be kind of nice, I think. You can put like one artisan on each side. Oops. Hot swap things when the switch comes off on its own. All it's cherry profile though, so that's kind of unfortunate. I don't have DSA profile artisans. I think most artisans these days come in cherry profile, right? Something translucent-ish. Do I have anything more translucent? I guess I have some more translucent-ish ones here. Maybe this one works actually. Two blanks. Oh, whoops. Is it gonna light up? Or did my cable bork? Maybe I borked my cable. Hold on, let me try a different cable. This one of my cables is like bad. So whoops. Did I do something wrong? Alright, hold up. It's because I showed up? Yeah, true. It's all Christian's fault. We can all agree on that. Oh, what the? I denounce the lack of talk. Denounced and it stopped working? Yeah, seriously, what? I'm sure it's my cables, but yeah. Oh, it does seem to show up though, which is the weird part. You hurt its feelings? For real, dude. Let me see. Let me plug this in again, because it's supposed to work even if you plug it in hot. Yeah, see, it lit up and then it didn't. Does it work if you plug in the other half? Yeah, I can do that. Oh, I guess not. Does it clear the EEPROM by any chance? I'm not seeing it. Oh yeah, no, I'm not seeing it anymore. Let me try my other board. Here, hold on. Let me try any other USB-C board. Christian killed the board? I blame Christian. Oh, actually? I'm wondering if it's my USB inputs. Because that's not working. Okay, hold on. I think it's me, not the board. Yeah. I've done what I must. LED power draw killed the port. I'm actually wondering that same thing too. I'm actually wondering if I just need to undo this for a second. Where's the cables here? If it overdraws, the board will dim oddly and then stop working. Interesting. Let's only try one half for a second, and on a different port. Oh yeah, okay, definitely was my USB port. Yeah, that's working fine now. It definitely was my USB. Yeah, okay. It definitely was my USB port. It was bugging out because it probably overdrew or something. I do need an extension for this though. Yeah, it's back now. There we go. It's probably because I do have like a bajillion inputs into my USB hub over here, even though it's like one of those powered USB hubs. So I'm not too surprised that it overdrew. Ah, okay, that's nice. Alright, we're back. At least I got to show the board anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, so this cable is just to connect the two sides, but yeah. Just to kind of show you what it looks like under the hood. There's an RP2040 there in the middle, and hot swap sockets for everything, LEDs for everything. And the high profile case here, pretty nice. Right now with DSA caps, and the cherry profile cap for comparison there if you want to look. But pretty nice looking if you're into ortho, and if you're into splits, it's a good option to try out, and the price point is pretty good, IMO. But yeah, right now it's on group buy through One Up Keyboards. So go by there. I believe they're currently at TwitchCon, so like the numbers aren't up to date, but they will be updating those once they're back and whatnot. But if you're ordering, like, you can order through OneUp. They ship from the East Coast. So, and they'll be, I believe that once they do ship, they'll ship out like at the end of, I think beginning of Q1 2024, right? Because I think the buy concludes in a few weeks, and then it ships later in. Let me double check the product page here. Yeah, this orders. Okay, estimate to ship by January 15, 2024. Okay, I see. Do you use a spacebar mounting point on your Happy? I think I do have it on right now. It'll probably be quicker than that, but we would rather undersell that. I see. Well, I hope it does hit whatever MOQ you guys have. Yeah. Also, mind you, right now, technically the exposed screws at the top, they're only the corner screws. The other ones are visible just because the acrylic here is clear. But technically there's only these 4 screws that are exposed. But yeah, for a high profile case, this looks pretty nice. It's really well done. We're running it now, we have enough. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, sick, that's awesome. You can sell the other half if you just need one half. Yeah, just buy one and use it as a pad for gaming or whatever. And then the other half, I guess, I don't know, give it out. Sell it to somebody else, I don't know. It's like a $50 pad, not bad. Alright, let's plug it back in though. Who knows why my ports... Who knows when it will recover. Let's see. I don't have an extension here right now, so I have to run it kind of close to me. Alright, let's see, what did I miss? I'll probably end up selling one half at some point after the buy wraps up, because that's exactly how I'm using it myself at the moment. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I do think a lot of people would use it like that. This is totally going to be my next artisan house. Nice thing about this, both halves are identical, unlike a lot of splits. That's true. There definitely are like a ton of splits out there that the halves aren't. So it's like you have to have both halves, right? And this one's like you can alternate them however you want. So yeah. Oh, that's true. Production-wise, that's easy too. That makes sense. Well, alright. Maybe I'm thinking I should probably wrap it up here soon. But you can check it out one more time here. Looks pretty good. Oh, yo! Hello, Mr. Liam. How's it going? Do you see this, dude? This ortho brightness thingy? Fuck. Don't worry, we're not wrapping up just because you got here. I've just been streaming for like an hour and a half. Not too long though, TBH. This was a quicker build though. But yeah, I could see this being a nice path for games and other stuff. Anke will display all bongos on those? Yeah, gotta open the trust fund. Met Ankit in person the other weekend. Crazy world. How do you feel about Ankit? Tell us. Tell us. Spill the tea. Sorry to hear. Oh man. I mean, to be honest, when I met Ankit for the first time in person, he was really nice. So I have nothing bad to say. He's a changed man since he started going for a lot of ours and stuff, I think. Tusk. Baby on kitty. He's nice, yes. Pretty nice kid. Nice kid. That's fair. A nerd emoji. Average stinky computer science major? Damn, that's kind of toxic, bro. That is toxic. Oh no. Well, I wonder how I'm gonna take pictures of this with the RGB on. It's gonna be a lot of light to deal with. I'll figure it out. Probably gonna look something like this though. Okay, but yeah, I think it's a good time to wrap it up. Gotta go do some other stuff, and I guess Christian, I'll see you sometime soon. We'll catch a meal or something, right? Thanks for dinner tomorrow. Oh, you can tell Eric or Fat L for that. I'll see you later, but let's go see if there's anybody to raid. Wait, how do I type on this? Makers and crafting, right? Let's see who's streaming right now. Oh, Mr. Alex Otos is streaming. I guess that's the only person right now in keyboards who's streaming. Yeah, let's go raid Mr. Alex. Why not? It's been a minute. Oh man, by the time I type Alex Otos, he's gonna end stream. Oh, there. Okay, there we go. Boom. I can't type a raid message. Okay. Can I actually type a raid message before raid message unclear too hard to type ortho. Okay, what's control C? Boom. Okay. Whew. All right, there's our raid message, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. I'll be streaming the Brutal V2 60% sometime this coming week once it arrives to me. But yeah, you'll see me streaming for that. Alright, friends. Have a good night. Take it easy. Have a good rest of your weekend. And no problem, Zip. Take it easy, man. Thank you so much for sending this out. Again, check out One Up Keyboards if you're interested in the Let's Split V3. See you guys.